There it is. Our music is live. Chat is live. We'll just do that. We'll just do that. Do I look too tall like this? Maybe I need to reduce the camera down and make it taller. Hello, everybody. We're back. We're making some nacholadas. Making some nacholadas. Is this too loud, I wonder? Is the music too loud? Okay, so chat is now there, which is awkward, so I'm gonna be a little autistic going and then talking back to you, so that's gonna be weird. I don't know if I can move it any closer to there. I probably could. Maybe like there. We'll see. Work in progress. We're working, we're in progress. We're a piece of art that's not done, but it's always working. I need to do something. I was doing something. Hold on. What was I doing? Something. I've lost my train of thought. See, I feel like I'm. Wait. So wait. How is my? I can't even reach you. Why are you so like zoomed in? You need to stop that, chat. You need to stop being zoomed in. Is it zoomed in? I have no idea. Let me check that thing real quick. The retail. I don't know what that means. No. If I want to zoom in, it'd be like this. That's a. Well, there you go. All right. Well, I've done it. I've done it now. All right. Perfect. Perfection. We have camera 2. Perfect. Let me close up the other program. Yep. Still working? Good. Back to normal spot. Yay, back to normal. Chat is now there so that I can like not have a big mess there. I'm still gonna have a cord here, which I have to deal with. How's it sound? Everything sound good? Everything's look good. We're back in our normal spots. Let me hit this button here. I mean, you know, like it's gonna be like I'm gonna have to like just talk to you, and then whatever, right? I think everything's framed up, right? Looks good. So I will have to move this though. Oh Lord, come with me. Come with me. So like this is no man's land right now. I can't cross this. We can't even see the line. There it is. There's the cord. So I can have my thing right here. So I'll just be taking, you know, I'll get my steps in. I'll go over here and then cross over. Like, woo. Come on back. Come on back. Stay. How's this look? It feels a little too zoomed out. No idea why everything feels down. Oh, maybe it's like this. I feel, well, maybe I'm usually like covering half of it like this. All right. So you get my belly. Whatever. I don't know why everything feels zoomed. Maybe it's because it's over there now. I guess it'd be like this. We just turn it a little bit like that. Like, that's good enough, I guess. Whatever, figure it out. So today we are making Nacho-ladas or Nachos. I don't know how to put it. It's basically some guy on YouTube did basically, instead of like nachos, it looks like just kind of a enchilada casserole. And that's what I guess we're kind of making. Also, we'll make some Mexican rice. And also, hopefully these will work. So there's wheat pasta out there. It puffs up when you fry it. So like at Taco Bell, you get those little cinnamon twist things. So that apparently it's just puffed pasta. Went to the Mexican store, the little abuelita, after she smacked me a couple times on the face and bottom about why I haven't been around lately, and it gave me a couple curses. She directed me to this bin of pasta that hopefully is correct. It didn't have a name. It didn't have I didn't say wheat pasta. So I got round ones. Oh God, I dropped one. That's gone. I got round ones and twirls. So, Jesus Christ, we'll see. We will see if it puffs up or just burns, and I've just wasted, I don't know, like $1 or something like that. We'll see. Did you do a short on OGGR bugs for farming buff glands? I did. I didn't do a short. I did a video on it. Why? Right? Did I do a video on that? I did do a video on that. I did a proper video. I think I did. It's been a while. I'm trying to mix in, like, I needed to get some grounded stuff. Just, you know, generic grounded vids out and stuff like that. So today's drink is going to be just a, you know, the good old the classic Hispanic drink, Cayman Jack strawberry margarita. I was thinking, send you an idea for fried pasta churros a while ago. Was it this? So it has to be wheat flour. And so it's not like just traditional pasta. It's funny, the number of people I've seen online take regular pasta and go, it's not working, and they just burned the pasta is ridiculous. So we're gonna give it a shot. Woo! Get that drink going already. Oh, that is fabulous. You know what? My sexuality is in question, but I'm having a good time. Pinkies up. That's nice. Strawberry margarita. Made with strawberry juice and agave nectar. How much alcohol? I feel like this is just a drink. Wait, it's supposed to tell me, right? Premium, ready to drink. It says it didn't say how much. That feels like a problem, right? Normally, oh wait, 5.8%. All right, we can fix that. We can fix that. I just locked and I'm trying to figure out what to bring to fight. What spicy sour chill? Oh, yeah. So oh gosh, you have to follow the order. What is it? Spicy is weak to chill. Chill is weak to sour. Sour is weak to spicy. Something like that. It's like it's like there's just a specific order to do it. But yeah, I have like just a video, just straight video on the channel about that. What do we do when alcohol doesn't meet the requirements for a good time? We find some Montezuma's Revenge and we dump in, and we find some Montezuma Revenge and we find a funnel that we have prepared. Well, we don't prepare funnels, but we have funnels. And we add a little more tequila to it. So chat's over there, Plum, is why I'm not just autistically looking away, but I have to go there. You got your Tiger Blood slushy mix with Jim Beam apple. There you go. There we go. Now we've increased our. We went from 5.8% alcohol to 6.7. Zoomers laugh. There they go. It took them a second because they're a little slow because they're Zoomers. Let's just get them. I need to probably mix it up a little bit. Oh, here's a long thin thing that I've just been sitting on my countertop for a while that I could probably use without worry about ingesting some random poisons or potions. There we go. There you go. Give it a little bit of a whip wash. There we go. Perfect. Now that has the alcohol content to make you forget about your troubles. Let's get started on the whatever we're doing today. Let's get it going. I gotta say, I'm like, so you're in the right position, but like the chat's in a different position than I don't know if I care for. I'll have to figure it out maybe. Nachos sound good. I bought me one of those pre-made pizzas in a box at deli. Oh, so it's not just nachos. It's enchiladas. Da 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 da. Nachos. Da 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 da. Nacho enchiladas. You know, like apple pin or whatever. Enchilada. It's together. It's a casserole. It's basically a casserole. All right. It's basically a nacho casserole. Nacho enchilada casserole. What are we doing? I've already lost my train of thought. We're getting beef. We're getting beef. The guy I saw it from, so he has, in my opinion, the best mix of editing and then content. It's an older guy, so it's not just like snap cut to make it look artsy fartsy, but there's no recipe to look at. It's actually like, you know, the recipe, little comedy, cuts, etc. That add comedy, but actually tell you what he's doing. So it's not just like, look at this amazing food, and it's like, all right, cool. What do you want me to do? Oh, go to my like website and like subscribe to my newsletter so that you can get like the recipe you saw on this viral thing that hopefully looks like what I've made. Please get out of here with that noise. Give me the actual like, hey, here's the recipe. Give me like, hey, I'm making it live. It's not snap jump cuts between junk. It's actually like, boom, here's like the recipe. That's what I like. That's what I'm talking. Like, you know, when you're doing this stuff. We have a dog. The dog. There he is. Found video so good. You're talking about? Is it an old guy with a big beard? It was an old guy. He's got like 200,000 subscribers. He's doing it right. He's doing it right. I think it's like, it was either 200 or 400,000 or some junk. But like he's doing, that is, to my opinion, the correct way of doing cooking stuff in like the modern age of combination recipe and good editing and funniness and stuff like that. All this other stuff, it's just like, to me, it's like a 5-minute craft video. Remember like those wasteful videos where it just like, it's like, oh, look what we're doing. And it's like, you can't actually reproduce it because it's basically just a, haha, look at this stuff, but it's not real. Oh, my ogre video? Oh, never mind then. Forget I mentioned anything. Hi, Wamble. Oh, that's 1 pound exactly. Perfection. I'm a genius. You know, it's crazy. That video, like, it was an hour worth of recording. Mind you, I had to like travel during the video, but like, it's like, I record too long. I put too much effort in for you guys. I'm sorry. I need to just put out my bare bottom, and that's it. And who's gonna do the new redeem? Do a vlog. Everybody here's a vlog of me yapping. So I have a 909 4K camera. You'll do it. Man, I want one. What's up? Is poor? Is poor. There you go. I got the other guy then too. No, don't do it. Do biscuits. Oh wait, here comes the max redeem. Everybody pause it and wait. There he is. There he goes. I have no idea why the sound's so much longer than it should be. So this whole recipe, 1 pound beef, a packet of taco seasoning, we're just gonna measure it, but with our taco seasoning, 1 cup salsa, canned diet. This is 15 seconds. It should be 10 seconds. I don't know why. It's fine. It cuts it out. So the recipe is 1 pound beef, so a sachet of taco seasoning. I'm probably gonna use like a tablespoon or 2. Cup salsa, canned diced green chilies, a bag of, get out of here, weirdo. We ordered from a restaurant called Fat Burrito tonight. Fat indeed. Better be a big ass burrito. 1 bag of $2.99 Santitas tortilla chips, large can of enchilada sauce, big cheese, lots of cheese. And that's basically it. And then you bake it for 45. Here.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You know, every time you do that, I think it's gonna be Franz redeeming it, but it just never is. So let's cook it at 1 pound beef. I'm redeeming everything. If I could, I would put a limit on how much one person could redeem. Just for you. Just for you. Also, I always put a little water in. I'm gonna tell Franz. Don't. I always like put a little water in with my beef. A little more than that. Just to, it helps it break it up better, it feels like. Enchilada Nachos. Why didn't I think of that?
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? The internet's a funny place with lots of stuff. What's up? What it Wanda? Fair. Let's move this over here. My child decided to break one of the one of the little lever things, so it's just for decoration now. It's not like he's gonna get it anyway. It's Wham will message him, so yeah, that's true. That's true. I got this beef from the Mexican store, and they pulled out the cow and made me name it first before they chopped it up into little pieces. I named it Buttercup. So we're having Buttercup tonight. Enjoy! Where is the taco seasoning that I barely use? There it is. What? Have you been drinking already again, Wamble? Do I have to take away your alcohol again? I don't have an echidna penis, so it can't dice up beef properly. Weirdo. One of ours broke. I stuffed it with paper soaked in glue so it stopped spinning around. Useless safety device. Really? Like, you're talking about this? The top of it? Like the top of it broke or something like that? Weird. I'm assuming like per pound it's like 1 tablespoon of this stuff. Of this taco seasoning. The stove enough? Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking about like buying a whole set, just because some of them are a little burnt on the bottom. 1 pound, recipe size 2 cups, a 1/4 cup seasoning. How much is a 1/4 cup? Is that like 2 tablespoons? 4 tablespoons? Jesus. All right. Well, I don't think I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons. I don't need 4. 2 tablespoons. But hopefully sometime soon, because this week, little guy made it all 5 days daycare. It's great. Although Wednesday I was like just kind of knocked out sick. But it was a great week. Was able to get stuff done. Like today, oh my God, I was like clean, because we have like a little breakfast nook over here. I was cleaning this junk out, getting it like fixed up. Gave me so much time. Took 3 of 2 shots. I took 6 or 7 shots. I'm hoping like next week having even more time, just like start getting ahead of stuff. Like all the shorts that I've been putting out today, or like this week, upload them like, you know, had them all scheduled, ready. And I'm just gonna get more, hopefully get more and more stuff. The good times are coming. I'm gonna start, I had to watch back some of these cooking stuffs. Like just for like, I had to make sure I had my recipe right on the Mexican rice. I'm like, I need to start editing some of these together, start putting these out on the cooking channels. And then that channel is gonna get more popular than this channel. And I'm gonna just abandon this channel. You right there, I'm gonna abandon you. Unless you like and subscribe. There you go, there's the plug. There's the plug. I want to like my whole stove section. I want to replace either replace or like bake them, the cast iron tops. And I need like, there's a whole bunch of this stuff I need to replace. You going to mod me there? I don't know. We'll see. I have to start getting it, like start working it and doing it. I do have the habit of like wanting to do too much. So I'm gonna, you know, toss in a little extra beef just as a little surprise for myself later. Just a little extra beef, why not? That's my secret, don't tell anybody. Oh, KDK, quick question. What goes into a pico de gallo other than all the vegetable stuff? Because I bought some and I tasted it, it tasted like crap. Is it lemon juice and salt? Because it needs salt.
Hey everybody, Trav is here.
Is that Franz?
Brother, this guy stinks!
Because it wants to tequila. I was told to do this by Wamsel. So you didn't say hi to KDK. You didn't redeem Franz. I didn't redeem Max. Franz, owner of the channel apparently, based on like channel lore. I'm gonna need you to start pulling your weight here, sir. I'm gonna need you to start pulling your weight. There you go. At least say. Come in, not even gonna say hi to KDK. What's this world come to? Okay, bye. Bye. Your Franz, some points. No. Actually, I have my cutting board here. I don't think I'm gonna need my cutting board. I'm gonna add another tablespoon of the powder. And I'm gonna add a little bit more of the water. I also think because, we'll see if I have some of it real quick before I decide on it. Hi, bye, Franz. I thought it was just plain veggies. Anything more turns into salsa. Well, it is just plain veggies, but it just tastes like nothing. So I was wondering if I need to put like lemon juice or like salt in it. I think I need to put some salt in it because it tastes so black. Bleh. So I have some, here. This is guajillo chilies, coriander, cumin. I'm gonna sprinkle some of that in. I like guajillo chilies. They have no spice, they're no heat, but they taste like nachos or like Doritos. They taste like Doritos. They got that flavor to them, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and get my oven preheated. 350 start. Is it gonna be good? We'll have to find out. Foul moon. Hi. We're cooking right now. We're doing it. We're live. We're live in studio. You can hear the studio applause. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Cut. No more. Stop. I'm gonna slap a little butter. This was like 90-10, so it was on sale. So it means it has less fat. We're gonna throw butter in there because butter solves all problems. Bread, butter solves it. War in the Middle East, put a little butter on it. Solves the problem. That's what happens, you know? They're just hangry, that's all. It tastes like blah. The tomatoes are worthless, so I add those. I don't have backup tomatoes. I'll have to taste it again. I only bought it to like for the finishing look. I am willing to be called autistic, but I don't think a tortilla chip should be anything other than round. The tomatoes are definitely worthless. It needs salt. I think it needs salt. Our friends then? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Damn, there only one time where I haven't gotten $400. Damn. You rolling high. Technically, actually 400 is the second hardest to get. Because the way it works is it's using a different commands like stuff because Streamlabs is stupid and they're like, we're not gonna like give you tools to like just give you like points to your community so they have interactive stream. So it's technically a gamble roll of a dice of like 1 to 25, 26 to 50, 51 to 75, 75 to 98, and then 99 and 100 are the max rolls, which 500 can happen.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. It's just it's not that hard to roll, but still it's good to hit. Big points and encourages chat interaction. Tacos. I'm waiting. Get the taco action, baby. Tequila could join the party. Tequila's always a friend. Yeah. There we go. You know, just generic taco meat, nothing crazy. You love tacos? There's a place called Velvet Taco, which is suspiciously like another name for like a female part, so it's kind of funny. Is it a bougie part of Dallas? It's a bougie part. Velvet Taco. I don't even know why it's called Velvet Taco. Generic meat, right? The recipe is just kind of like partially written down-ish stuff. So, now that we have our beef, actually what we're gonna mix, I think all of it in this, just in the pan. I think that's gonna be easier than moving it to a separate dish. So now we're gonna just dump in a cup of salsa, diced green chilies. We're gonna smash up a little bit, some tortilla chips, and then a whole can of enchilada sauce. Dump that in, mix it all about, put some cheese, measure with your heart, not anything else. You got to measure with what you feel like your heart can take. If it feels a little too clogged, add less cheese. If you feel like your heart is flowing well, add more cheese. And then we're gonna put it in a pan and bake it. That's it. Hey, tip jar, $5. Damn, you make me feel like I should take off my clothes.
Tip jar.
Probably because their tacos are so spicy, they're velvet colored. I feel like we're still like tiptoeing away and then back towards the anatomy class with that. Okay. Is the taco the lips? They're so like that? I don't know. I think I had food for, I don't remember. I think if I had food from there, it tastes a little fishy. Let's go. I think next week we're gonna do birria tacos if I can perfect it right. There's some like little handsome 20-year-old tatted up dude who does like cooking stuff. I feel like he's AI, but he made some stuff. I'm like, damn, I would sleep with him. All right, let's do the stuff. Had those once, so good. birria tacos. Yeah, these look really good. Once again, it was another video, or it was like a short style, but it wasn't, it was like showing you what he did, and you could copy it. It's great. They sell birria bombs somewhere. Ooh. Sounds good too. So I have some, so he used, I think, hatch chilies. I'm just using some diced green chilies, not super spicy ones. Just toss it in with meat in the crock pot. Oh, like for birria tacos. I was thinking about doing Instant Pot because it takes like 3 or 4 hours of like slow cooking. But I was gonna try it out during the week to see. It looks like a bath bomb, but it's spicy. Oh, you're talking about like the birria bombs. Oh, interesting. So a little can of chopped green chilies. Sorry, that attacked me. And I have some Costco sauce. This is like super thick salsa. We're gonna use a cup of that. We'll measure it out as long as I have a cup. I need to buy new cups, so but it works. I was gonna buy some like metal ones, I think. About a cup. Boom. Give it a little stir. Give it a little stir. Give it a mix. Give it a little bit of a mix. There we go. Yep. Now we have, as I was shown in the videos, we have Santitas chips. And in the video, he gave it a little love. So we're gonna give it some love too. I guess they don't need to be whole chips. Jeez. He dropped a bowling ball on his, so they didn't need to be like. I actually bought the bag that looked like it was already broken up. I'm doing civil service right there. I'm out there. I bought the chips that looked a little too broken already, because they didn't need to be whole. So look at that. I'm doing one for you, America. Yeah, a little crunch up. Little crunch up. That was a loud ass pop, man. The dog ran away. Yeah. Chips in the pan. Stir style. Stir it up. And then I sell at Walmart, Target, and others if you have those. I do have those. Oh. I was gonna try to make it from scratch. Next, we got the 1 can of enchilada sauce, a big can, not baby cans, big cans for big boys with big backs. We give it a mix and a stir. This looks like a mess, but it all depends on how it turns out, right? Because if it turns out like gold, we have been panning for it. If it turns out like crap, well, it's not my fault. I followed someone else's video and they're the ones to blame. I take no responsibility, but I take all of the victory. There we go. Big mushy pile. That's where we're at so far. Big mushy pile. Well, I guess it's not full mush yet. I don't know how much, because it was just like, you know, use your feelings when it comes to this. Let's try to attempt a measurement. Here we go. Look, there's a cup. That's about a cup. That's about, like, you know, I don't know, a cup and a half. There you go. Is that enough cheese? I feel like we need at least a cup, maybe. Don't worry, we got big cheeses everywhere. Because, you know, my nachos need lots of cheeses. There you go. Oh, wait, did I do the Rotel? I did. Wait, crap. Wait, is there Rotel? Where's the Rotel? I can't remember if there's Rotel in this. Oh, crap. Was there Rotel? I don't think there was Rotel. No, I don't think so. Not on this one. Maybe there was Rotel. Should we put Rotel in this? Crap, I don't remember. I was writing it down. This looks about right, though. Rotel can't hurt. That's true. Looks like school food, but generally cooked with love. You're not wrong. It looks like a big old dookie pile. I know Rotel goes in my other thing, but I mean, it looks like, yeah. Sometimes school lunches hit different, but oh, hi, Max. Whee! The cheese fairy's here. Everybody get distracted with the cheese fairy. Just oh, look at him. He's having a best day. Do it. Rotel can't hurt. You know, honestly, you need a couple of tomatoes. I got 2 cans of Rotel left too, so that's fine. The cheese fairy's distracting everybody. I feel like Rotel was in it, so we're either we're going off script or we're going on script. Either way, we're doing it. Isn't that right, Max? So that's good. It's gonna take 45 on it, but we got other things to do and other things to cook on in the process. All right, cheese fairy is out. Add more cheese. Probably will. I mean, it's looking pretty goopy cheesy. Bam. So 1 can of drained Rotel, or as the Americans pronounce Rotel. Just to add a couple some chunk, because it's supposed to be nachos, right? Add some chunky nacho-ness to it. More cheese will go on top too, though. So we'll get there. We'll get there. So in a 9x13, we will now deliver our payload of this stuff. Let me give this a quick spritz spray with some avocado oil. Little avocado oil. Perfect. This looks like, yeah, cafeteria food though. Although I mean, mostly like high school food was like just like flat pizza. That's what I remember. I usually had food from home, but that's what I remember at least. Just flat pizza. I can't anticipate this not tasting like good though. I feel like it's just gonna be like, yeah, this is, you know, it's gonna be tasty. There you go. I'm gonna get some scrapes on this stuff to make sure I get all the juice. Because whenever you make something, you don't want to leave out anything. I love these little like silicone brushes or little silicone spatulas, because you can really just make sure you get all the flavor. I hate scraping bowls and stuff like that with just like normal stuff, because then you're like, you barely get it. But this is actually worth it. You actually can get most of the whatever you made. So now, of course, we're gonna add more cheese. A lemon tortilla chip, I bet, would taste so good in that, dipped in that. Well, it's an enchilada. Oh no, our cheese is broken. Ah! Don't worry. Big cheese. And look, Mexican style blend. Yeah. How's everybody's day been? My day has been pretty good. Except that I was told today that my son is more of a loner in the class. He doesn't like he does his own thing. He beats to a drum that only he hears. Everybody else is doing something. He's like, I'm gonna be over here. And I'm a little concerned about that. So I think it's just like he's maybe finds other children boring. He's too much of an intellectual, that's it. There we go. But I haven't been able to how to properly handle such information, and I hope it means nothing. Wrap this bad boy up. Then we're gonna put it in. Yep. All right. So this is a 45-minute bake. Shut up. BT Dubs. I forgot to join, because I was busy doing stuff in the morning. So Dinky was streaming grounded in the morning. His time, I guess. I was gonna stop by and say hello, but by the time after I did all the stuff, he had already ended. Missed out. 45 minutes on that bad boy. To me, it's gonna turn out good. It's just gonna turn out like it's like a enchilada casserole. I don't know if it's like on the short thing. It was like more of like a nacholadas. I don't know. To me, it's just it's good branding as a nacholadas or enchilada nachos. I think it's more of a enchilada casserole. But that's boring. Bleh. Wait, it's literally a puke brownie minus a puke. Well, it's not a brownie. Was that a thing? Is a puke brownie like a cooking thing? ChatGPT, look it up for me, please. Like, you know how they have, well, I can't say the word because YouTube would be like, that's bad. Like a sewer slide drink soda where you just hit every soda machine. Is that actually like a cooking thing? Or are you just being like, it looks like a puke brownie? I don't know. Oh, there's all this cheese that was left over here. Ooh, salsa and cheese? What is that magic? Because I don't know, like I've heard, you know, it does look like diarrhea a little bit. I've been told to not call food like how it looks because it could be offensive, but I don't think a puke brownie exists. Oh. I just thought like it would be like you just dump a whole bunch of stuff in and you bake it. I once told a girlfriend in college that her cooking looked strange. She was very offended by that. My bad. It did look strange. I've never seen cooking done any other. Arguably, I came from a very bland household. So it was like, it looks strange to me. What are these flavors? What are flavors? I had no clue. I was a dumb kid. What do you mean you put like these herbs and spices that I've never heard of in things? What am I doing? Oh, right. I remember. Yeah. Now we're gonna make some Mexican rice. One of the best ways to make Mexican rice in the whole world. Me, the progenitor of the best Mexican rice ever. You're welcome. Flavorful, tasty, zesty, the best. Normal Mexican rice is, you know, okay. I'm on the Giants. I'm going to offend all the Mexicans, especially the abuelitas. The normal Mexican rice, especially if you go find it at a Mexican store and buy it, is bland, tasteless. Why? Unless it's like you're putting something else on it, I wouldn't bother. This stuff from this Caucasian is the best Mexican rice you can make. And in an instant, I don't have to like steam it or junk like that. It's so good. Go do it. Cook it up. Get it. I'm gonna start trying to like make sure I edit these things down. So you're gonna see points of like, you know, narration and junk. That's not for you. I'm sorry, current chat.
Hamburger.
It's not for you. It's for future edited me who cuts out all your dumb stuff. Because I'm gonna get serious about this YouTube stuff. I'm gonna get recognized when I go to like schools or whatever. They'd be like, oh my God, the famous YouTuber's here. And they'd be like, Dream? No, the other one. Markiplier? No, the other one. And after like 1,000 more names, eventually they may accidentally say mine. And that's a guarantee, baby. 45, 90, 180, 360. 540 is the number. That's how many grams of rice we're gonna use. Always do it by weight, because then you always have the same amount. If you do it by like, you know, eyeballing it. See, cooking is both an art and a science. Measurements, you gotta make sure you do it by the number. Because if you do it like you just go too far one way, too far the other, all of a sudden, the amount of water you use don't work. All of a sudden, that perfect dish is crap. And your in-laws are starting to say like, why did she or he marry them? And that would be your fault. When I was looking at the King Dozer battle guide, for some reason, I get tang reduction instead of the effect in the video. Okay, you get tang reduction instead of effect in the video? Oh, you're talking about like for the armor? A couple of things. One, well, it depends on, I guess you have the right armor on. Two, it could be that Grounded 2 is buggy and things aren't working the way they're supposed to. A multitude of things for the sleek effect. I would have to double check to see what for rust, if it's tang reduction or what. I don't remember. I mean, whatever I had in the video, it should be correct at that time. If they've updated it and changed sleek effects, that's also possible. Tomorrow's Grounded Day, so I'll check then. But once again, Grounded 2, they make changes and things like that. And so it's a possibility that's a change they made. Which is fabulous. Fabulous for whenever you're trying to like put out an information guide video that hopefully lasts for a while. If it keeps on changing. I thought that was the potato beetle set effect, not the rust mage set. But once again, yeah, Dozer is on my list. Yeah. The video I made technically has stood the test of time though, because the rest set is better than the other set, because the other set was the devastation set, was actually like applying devastation when it shouldn't have been. And technically the rest set is still works. Need to concoct a good build. Technically, I think, so, okay, to get into a different type of topic, Mage Armor has higher defense resistance compared to defense, so it does better at reducing big hit numbers compared to little hit numbers. Like, higher defense is better at little hits, like getting like hit by little things, but big hits, it has, like defense resistance is a percentage, and so it has a higher percentage, and as the damage is higher, it's better compared to the other set. I don't know how that necessarily factors into Dozer, like at which level does it actually like tip the scales where damage resistance is better, but it should be like on par, honestly. Compared to like the other sets that are like fighter builds or whatever. Rusty Cricket, Rusty Circlet, or Rust Beetle? Rusty Circlet, yeah? The Mage set. I personally think that it's the best to keep distance, do damage, stay out of the way. Like, you know, you go one direction, you go the other direction. And so as you're fighting it, you're able to not get too into harm's way, compared to if you're trying to like really bop them on the nose. Aim for the elbows, honestly. But for that fight, distance is key for a lot of like survivability. I think most people who aren't trying to do like the one-shot build or something like that, you're gonna maintain distance, you know? I see a lot of people don't upgrade their armor at all too. I think that the biggest thing for survival games is like, you gotta upgrade your armor. That's survivability. And I fall into the trap too, like in Windrose, I wasn't leveling up things as much as I should have. And I was getting my cheeks clapped. And that was my fault. I only do a couple washes when it comes to the rice. Because, I don't know, like, I know, so, like, modern rice, you don't need a wash. For dirt, you just have to wash off the starch, because more starch makes it more, like, sticky, clumpy, and whatever. So I only do it a couple times. So, and a can opener. Oh, let me get some. This. And make multiple sets with different paths. Yeah, that's the eventual problem with it. That's the problem with sets like that. That's why I like default to like an easy set, because then you don't have to upgrade as many different things, because there's too many different pathways. Like Manta set, I feel like is the best for all overall just running around. Until like you know the final destination of Grounded 2, it's hard to say what set is the best, what set you should definitely invest in and upgrade, because you know it's possible you stick to tier 2, maybe skip to tier 4 once that stuff happens. I don't know. It's so tough at this point. So 3 cups of rice, 3 cups of water. Now this thick grain rice, I always find is harder to get soft. Easier to do in an Instant Pot. Do not release the Instant Pot. Let it slow release on its own. It usually comes out a little bit softer that way. But hopefully I don't mess this up. Jesus. It's been a while since I made Mexican rice. Man, every time I made it, that was so freaking good. So good. This is a recipe of my own. This is like, I've crafted this one from just ideas and testing. So 1 whole can of Rotel, because I like the chunkies. And of course you could put in, you know, corn or peas, all that kind of other stuff if you wanted just to add that to the final product. When I was playing the Toxic Tangle update, I never realized I could upgrade armor and weapons the entire time. Wow. And I started complaining a little how it was so hard, and after I beat the boss, damn, you played on hard mode. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, survival games, like that's where like it's gone to. Survival games is you have to upgrade armor, make sure you have the kind of best stuff so you don't really get clapped that badly. But upgrade, it really, yeah. No, I mean, it happens. It happens because people play all types of games, and a lot of games don't have that type of system where you upgrade necessarily. And if it works, then you don't even realize you need to. And then if the game gets then too hard, then hopefully you realize it, or you're like, this game is crap. You know, that kind of stuff just happens. I don't think it was you, but it could have been you, but there was someone who was like, oh man, I watched your guide video, and then it helped me get through Dozer, and I was using the wrong mutation. I was using the instead of like the sizzle reduction, the fresh reduction. That stuff happens. But you were just playing on hard mode. So 1 whole can of tomato paste. It's very tomatoey dip. Do. I love this rice though. Sometimes though at the bottom it will come out burnt, but it's just so good. How much did I say for this? This is also the other cornerstone to this dish. Tomato bouillon chicken. So good. I didn't even know that was a thing. 3 tablespoons of this stuff. This stuff is like, that's like, I hate this term, but it is a game changer when it comes to like doing this. I had a coworker once who just every 5 minutes was like, this is a game changer. This is a game changer. Oh my God, this is a game changer. So 3 tablespoons of this. This is your salt and flavor. There you go. So you don't need to put in extra salt or anything like that. So I'm gonna check the fridge. Game changer. It's a game changer. She was a sweet lady. Sweet lady. Super ADHD. Love her to death. But she would savor every 5 seconds. It was in real estate. Real estate is a lot of like motivational junk to get you like pumped to try to keep on spending money and hopefully make money, but then like spend money on other junk that people are trying to sell you. We have cilantro. Jesus Christ. Cilantro is a must. On this thing, big cilantro. I think Plum is fully drunk off his tiger blood. I'm gonna, this year, mark my words, I'm gonna get a smoker. I'm gonna get a smoker. It's happening. I'm gonna get this house like looking good, like all the files, because you know, super ADHD got like piles of junk and like poorly stacked things because child is always like demanding attention. But now he's in daycare. I'm gonna start making my piles into organized piles, and then once all that's done and everything's cleaned up, I'm getting a smoker. I'm gonna start smoking meat, and I'm gonna have so much like smoked meat, brisket. Oh my God, everything's gonna be smoked. I already have like my little garden going. I got oregano, basil, thyme, and rosemary. And they're growing real well. I don't know what that noise was. All right. Big old handful in the pot. I'm gonna go turn the front porch light on because someone was messing with it earlier. And so once again, you could put any other traditional like Mexican seasonings, and they're like, or not seasonings, like corn or carrot pieces or whatever, because I always see that like that added to it. So of course you can put any of that stuff in there if you want to. The cilantro is a must. It's a game changer. Oh God. And so a lot of times I notice that they will do like lard and stuff like that. In this, I don't use lard, but we use butter. But like a couple tablespoons of butter just to add a little fat to it. Because fat is flavor, and flavor is your friend. And I'm your friend, so that makes me fat. Okay, let's put this on. Let's get this going. Let's get this shindigging. I don't think there's anything else that needs to go into this. Pretty sure this was like, actually I could give a little taste. Make sure it's, oh yeah, that tastes where it's supposed to be. Personally, I feel like this would go with like, what is it called? Omola rice or whatever, or omelet rice basically. The Japanese dish where they have the egg that they make into like a whatever, and they cut it and they folds over on itself on like tomato rice. 12 minutes, don't keep it warm, let it sit, boom. We got 24 minutes there, so that's perfect, so that should be about enough time, we'll see. What time is it? Oh yeah, perfect, so yeah, towards 9 o'clock. We're doing good, we're doing good. Good me, I do good. I'm trying to strive to make these like, you know, about 2 hours, which is tough for like cooking shows. We're doing it all live compared to any of those other people that have their like cooking channels and they're all like doing all this stuff like, oh, let me just pull it out of the fridge, herp derp derp derp. I'm doing it live. That's impressive. That takes planning. Things that I don't do normally. You're welcome, America. I'm a freaking game changer. I think most streamers probably like actually let boring sit in the air. I feel like I shouldn't, right? Like I always gotta be doing something. Standing around doing nothing feels like you're wasting time, right? Here, squat, skirt. All right. Now. Ow, Jesus Christ. Now, we are going to take this pasta that I have no idea if it's the right pasta. These were in bins that just said like pasta wheel or pasta screw. I'm hoping that they're wheat pasta because we're gonna have issues if they're not. They were just in like little open bins and no like packaging. So hopefully they're correct because we're gonna deep fry them and see if they puff up like the Taco Bell crispy stuff. I could have asked somebody. Let's just say I had social anxiety. After talking to the meat market lady, and she was giving me the stare down for not like speaking perfect Spanish to her when I was asking for meat. I was like, 2 dos, por favor, meat. And she smiled and giggled at me. I felt uncomfortable, so I didn't ask about this stuff, and I'm hoping it's right. Otherwise, we're gonna have some burnt pasta to deal with. While the oil is oiling, because it was cold, let's fix the pico de gallo, also from the Mexican store, that is basically tasteless, which is surprising. I was expecting it to taste good. What is it? What did you say? Came. Is that came or carne? Oh, carne. Oh, right. Dos carne, por favor. I feel awkward. I could speak some Spanish. Also large meats with Quest 2 Ravens. What? Oh, mucho. Oh, so it auto-translate. Mucho grande carne con ¿qué? Dos servos. It auto-translated that to lots of large meat with guest. 2 ravens. Why did it translate to 2 ravens? I was very confused. I hate that. I don't know why everything is auto-translated. What am I doing? No, I mean, it's just like I point 2 pounds, that. No, 90-10. Like just 2. And it comes up to like the 2 and some bits. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, just 1 piece. See, I don't even talk about pounds when it comes to the fajita meat. I'm like, 1 piece of fajita meat. And then there's some short ribs. I'm like, 2 pounds of the short ribs to that one. Yeah. No, that was it. That's how the interaction works. Ooh, this week I found out how to put chocolate chips in pancakes and make them taste decently. Because in the past, I've mixed chocolate chips into pancakes and then poured the batter. This week I was like, you know what? Let's try something. And I put the pancakes down, or flapjacks. I don't know the difference. And then I sprinkled the chips on. And then when it's time to flip or whatever, I made sure like I had to cover the tops and flipped them. And they were baked inside, basically, and they were tasty, big-ass flapjack pancake things. They were great. Big meat with cheese and 2 beers. Hey, they pull some of the meat out of just a big bin of meat that's not even refrigerated. They have a big garbage can of fajita meat. So they can deal with my non-understanding. Pico de gallo. Pico de gallo. See, look how it's pico de gallo. What am I expecting? Like, look at the what? It's just pico de gallo. But it doesn't taste like anything. There's like no salt in it. No salt. And I have to get new salt. Because my son loves to help me cook. He made a egg today. Because he was like having me hold him. He went and grabbed an egg from the fridge, and I put the pan down, and he broke it into the pan. So I'm like, all right, we'll make an egg. And then I brought a bag of cheese, or the big bag, and he just went, whoop, grabbed a whole bunch of cheese and slammed it in. And then, I made sure, and he was up there, he has a little painter stool that he just carries around. He loves it. And he's just over there just scrambling the eggs, doing it himself. And then I put it on the thing. And he didn't really want to eat it after that. But he made it. He basically made it. He won't interact with the children at his school, but he'll make food. Little guy's like independent, like crazy. Like we have the fridge with water on it. He will just go grab a cup and then just fill it up and drink it himself. He's been doing that forever. He wants some food. If it's a snack thing that's in the pantry, he'll go and grab it. And he'll throw it at, well, not throw it at, so he'll go, like bring it to us, like open it. Bananas are the same way. We just start the banana and then he'll just eat the whole banana and just leave the peel somewhere. We'll have to make him, like take him to the trash can, but he'll just do it himself. That's better. I needed salt.
That was spicy.
Well, the guy's independent, man. He'll take care of himself.
It's a little spicy on this one. This one's a little spicy. There you go. That's a little spicy though. It's making it burn my throat a little bit. Making me feel romantical. God damn. I'm gonna bust your nut. Oh baby, my voice. Holy crap. So spicy. It's so spicy.
It's still burning. Since this is also going to be kind of enchilada nachos, I bought some black olives. And I can't say the Spanish word for it because I will be canceled. Fun fact of the evening. I will be canceled if I say a word that's in Spanish. Ba 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 da ba. Beep 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 beep. Is juice even good? Ugh. That's just for decoration. I trained my kids very young to climb to the cereal cupboard. Never had to wake up early on Saturday mornings to, Mom, I'm hungry. I know. No, he's gonna be the same way. He's gonna like, you know, figure out how to do that kind of stuff and just feed himself. He's not strong enough to open the fridge himself. Once he figures that out, we're in trouble. But you know, as the chef of the family, I don't mind if he wants to eat something. I don't mind cooking something if you just tell me what you want. What you really want. What you really, really want. Someone's driving by in a damn car out there. I hate, like, if you just like, oh, make me something, I'm not making you shit. I hate that. Or if I make something and say, I want some of that, don't you touch it. I'll cut you. I mean, you should just ask. I know it's like, it's kind of like, I guess slightly selfish, but it's just like, I know how to make my food for that I want to eat. If you want something, just let me know. 14 minutes left. This hasn't started yet, which I'm hoping it will. Is it blood or tomato? Tomato. I should have tasted that. It did taste good. Hello, Maximo. We may have to have a little bit of a Max food time. Max food time. It's Max attacks. What was that noise? Oh, it's a hamburger. I got all I heard was blah blah blah. Where was this bowl? Or this cup? Where did I put it? I've lost it. Man, I had the autism cleaning spurt spells where I was just cleaning everything. Where I was just like, I'm just scrubbing, I'm cleaning, I'm scrub cleaning. Everything's getting washed, everything's getting moved around, breaking down boxes, and I've lost his bowl. Or his cup. Where is it, dude? I'll find it. I'm just gonna walk back and forth until I do. Where did I put it? Was it behind the monitor? No. Max, what did you do with it? Did you take it? Oh wait, did I put it over here? Hold on. Hold on. I'm working on it. Oh, damn it. All right, it's my fault. You're going to get, instead of 1 cup of food, 2 handfuls of my hand, which probably comes out to a little bit more than a cup. So, bully for you. Yeah. Boom. And boom. Dog. Congratulate yourself. It's a dog. And this big dog is eating some cheese. You see him looking up at me. Just check it out and like, wait, where's, oh, there's your cup. It was behind the cilantro. I'm such a silly dude. I'm such a freaking goober. Just losing his cup behind the cilantro. What is wrong with me? Somebody should make a sitcom out of my life. That's the pilot. Lost the dog cup behind the cilantro. Canceled after the pilot. My bad. All right. Mexican rice is sealed. So hopefully the countdown will happen soon. Look at him munch. He's so hungry. He's such a greedy little boy. He's also greedy because he'll like he's okay with my son, and he's like he treats him like a roommate, but like he doesn't really like him, except if he has food in his hand. In which case he'll follow him around relentlessly, hoping he drops it, and maybe gets a little too close to his face, and he'll take it. He's not mean to him. It's just like he doesn't care for him. He's just like I'd prefer you not be here, unless you got like cheese in your hand, in which case I will like you be around me, and I will try to take it from you. I don't know why he loves everybody else. He doesn't even have to like love him. Just tolerate him better. It'd make my life easier. Already dealing with enough junk. My own stupidity half the time, you know? Oh, you done? Oh, look, he's over there trying to find some more. All right. Chat, time to put this pasta in the oil. It's hot, 375. Will it poof or will it burn? Let's find out. I'm actually kind of nervous on this one because I have no idea. Because it wasn't labeled. It wasn't like labeled wheat pasta, but it was from a Mexican store, so that's a good sign. I guess we do stew one and hope and pray. I have a. Hopefully we're not one of the idiots online who like buys the wrong pasta. Okay, but truth be told, those people who bought like, they just bought like regular pasta and tried to do it. So we're a little bit high, a little hot. Okay. One little pasta piece. Those wheels are made for this. Well, we'll find out. One little pasta piece. This is like a orangish piece. Let's see. Not looking good. Oh, it's floating. Oh wait, I got a spoon. Oh! I was doing it! It poofed! It's a fairy godmother! Look at it! Oh! Wait, before and after image. That's a bit of a change. Oh, snap. Oh, wait, where do we put this? Hold on, I'm putting it on a plate. It's not as big as I thought it was gonna. That's a poofer. It's not as big as I thought it was gonna be. Oh wait, let's wheel it up. Wheel it up. Wheels. Those are the wheels. Yeah. Oh. 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 Look at them. Oh, they're floating and filling. Look at them go. Oh, it's like magic. All right, get them out. Get them out. Get them out. Oh, they're great. They're not like, I guess the Taco Bell ones are slightly different. They're a little bit larger, I guess, at Taco Bell maybe. Let's do some regular, the twirls. Oh, these are great. Twirl magic, go! Yee! Whee! Look at them go! Oh, it's magic! Oh, God! Oh my God. They're like little packing peanuts. Oh. First. What's up, cheap? Look at them poof up. Like they're homosexuals. Oh, I dropped one. Look at them poof. Look at that. Oh, they're great. They did what I wanted them to do, which is like poof up. We need like to make cinnamon sugar and put it on there now, right? At least some of them cinnamon sugar. I dropped one. Yeah, it's on the floor. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Look at these. They poofed up so much. Wait, a bowl. Ebola. Bowl. They're so hot. Boom, bowl. We get some of the rings. Boom. Boom. And then just regular sugar, I think so. And shoot, oh crap, I'm so ill prepared. Oh my God, I wasn't expecting it to work. Because I just kind of grabbed them and hoped for the best. Shoot. Cloves, coriander, allspice. Oh God, which is the cinnamon? Where's the damn cinnamon? I'm panicking, everything's going wrong. That's nutmeg, every other spice other than freaking cinnamon. What's this? More nutmeg? Who needs that? Oh, cinnamon. Oh God, it's falling off. Everything's going wrong. Oh God. Here we go. Cinnamon. And then I guess I would like to use powdered sugar, but I feel like regular sugar. Sprinkle the sugar. Whatever sticks. Yeah. Hit a little. And a little bit more. And then, yeah. Oh, look at it. Oh, okay. Bite time. Oh, can you catch a crunch? It needs to be like a little sweet, but oh my God, I'm here on Friday. Woo, Talaroo! Look what I did. Oh wait, what? There we go. Look what I did. Look at what these started as. Look. It started as, oh God, there's a little pasta. And look what it turned into. Big pasta. Those fries, they're wheat noodles. More sugar. Whoa. Wait, let's just try one without seasoning. Kind of savory. It could be the oil. The oil may be a little, like, because it's just used oil, so it's a little more savory. They're really good though. They're so crunchy. Look at them. They poofed up so well. I feel like I need a little powdered sugar. Let me see if I can wrestle some. But how's your day, Talaroo? How are things? How's your server room with your extended cat cord? Let's see, my baggie of white substance, perfect. It's either powdered sugar or cocaine. Either way, we're about to have a blast. These are good. Look at this. I can't believe it pooped up so well. Oh, it's crazy. I need to find a way to like have the sugar adhere, but they're good. I think it's good. Deciding to move the service actually different. Nice. It's like crunchy funnel cake. No. They're almost like chips. They're almost like a type of potato chip or something like that you would get. It's very strange. Okay, so one, my oil may be adding a little savory taste to it because I've had other fried doughs in it. But they're super crunchy. Can you like, I mean, it just like tastes like, you could put like cheese dust on this junk. They're not like sweet at all. No funnel cake sweetness. Because the dough is just like, whatever, right? It's just like salt and wheat flour. I think as soon as I pulled them, you douse them with the sugar and the cinnamon, boom, or something savory. They're addictive, they're so good. They're just like little snacks. Nice. Churro? No, churros are like chewy, have like bite to them. These are just like chips. They taste like chips. Also, this thing's bleeping behind me. So my enchilada, or what was it called? Nacho-lada is done. Let's pull this bad boy out. It's basically an enchilada casserole. That's what it feels like it turned into. Obviously for marketing, to get the white peoples, you label it like this and they go goo goo gaga over it. Woo, steamy. Ooh. Ooh, smells good. I mean, it's an easy dish. Like to put together, and you get a big old, you know, unlike people who are bougie who are like don't like to have leftovers. I like leftovers. There you go. Big cheesy. Underneath is meaty chips and other stuff. Yum yum. We're gonna let that cool down a little bit. But these are not like churros. Like churros have that bready bite to them. Hollow. These aren't hollow. They're like puff. Like they're like cheese puffs, but twirled. Try this other one. But like they're like it's smooth on the outside, crunchy on the inside. They have a lot of flavor, I think, from the oil, but you could also like flavor it with something else, like something sweet or savory. It's so interesting. How much should I say? Wait, hold on. Let's put it in perspective though, actually. Like, here, let's take a look here of how much I have left and how much I spent on this. Because it wasn't, I didn't spend a lot. I've got like a good amount left there. I could give a weight on this too, I guess. I have no idea. I don't know if you like are supposed to always fry those or what. What about there? Let's get a weight because I had to weigh them. Here we go. Total weight. Let's do my ounces. 9.2 ounces. And I paid, because of course I keep track of my expenditures for tax reasons, because the tax man will pay me back for doing this stuff. Here's my receipt. I spent 85 cents and 70 cents. So $1.55. I spent $1.55 on the amount I have, which is probably like 9.5 ounces. I've got so much more. I can make like a huge batch, or just like whenever, just fry them up. I have a snack. That's a huge like amount. What's up, Trent Berries? These are great. Like if you have an ingredient household and you have like a source of oil, because I do save my oil, I'll strain it and all that kind of stuff. You have a source of oil that you can heat up and then make batches of the stuff. They're good. I'm gonna have to see how they are the next day. But I think like, one, the oil does add a little bit to it, but they're nice little crunchies. I don't know how many calories there are because they're very smooth, so I don't know how much oil they're absorbing, but they're good. It's interesting. That's probably fine. They're very interesting little chips. Damn you Mexicans for hiding these little treats. Just like the damn London people. Ooh. Pip pip cheerio. We're gonna call it, what was it called? A Yorkshire pudding. We're not gonna let them Yankees know about this nice little thing because we're gonna name it Yorkshire pudding, just like this. Like we're not gonna let those gringos know about these crunchy little wheat pasta things. We're gonna keep it to ourselves. Too bad. I found them. Now I know the secret. Yummy, yummy, yummy. It's super easy too. Ranch powder, ooh. Max will like one. Max! Max! Yeah, he took it. Oh, he wants another one. They're like little wheat pasta, so it's probably fine for him. Big crunchies. I'm not gonna give him too much because I don't want to get like diarrhea and stuff like that. And dogs are, you know, I do limit how much cheese and other stuff. We don't just like hand them stuff all the time because we don't want to cause any issues. Because we try to be good pet owners. But they get a little taste every once in a while. And of course, before they cross the Rainbow Bridge, they get all the good stuff. I'm gonna max a Star Wars game in Fortnite Creative 2.0. Those are a whole bunch of words. ChatGPT, what did he just say to me? You can buy cheesy powder online. Oh, I'm using a plastic to cover this because my son was helping me and broke the top. Well, good luck. Good luck on maxing your Star Wars game. All right, ranch powder. A little ranch powder for this action. Maybe heavier powder and fresh. Let's make some more. Because I want to save some and see how they last the next day. I think ranch powder could be a good go-to. Sorry. Oh, I don't know why it says, oh no, good luck. So like for Fortnite, you can't like, so Roblox is very good at like manipulating and getting people to spend money and real money and all that stuff. Is Fortnite the same way where like you can make money that way? I'm struggling to get a present for a baby shower. They may not appreciate it now, but Frida makes a booger sucker that's like a tube. You suck boogers through their nose. Great present. We have an automatic one. Did not like the automatic one. It works okay. That's a good present for a baby. A warmer for wipes. I think Fortnite is the same. Yeah, nice. I think Fortnite is less, but still the same. But I guess Roblox is Roblox, I always hear people like make tons of money off Roblox. Because more children are like got mommy's credit card. Enchiladas, lol, yes. And we never bought a wipe warmer, but I hear people say good things about it. The Frida knows it's got a blue tube and you suck the boogers out. Trust me, that's gonna happen. A parent would love it. This is a case by case. A milk warmer. A little like, here, because we're getting rid of some of the stuff. Let's just do some like product placement. Here we go. Product placement. Okay, don't forget to dial the 1-800 thing below if you want to pick yourself up some. We got some breast milk storage bags, a little pouch holder. This is like a little pouch that they drink like the things from. This is pretty good. A Dr. Brown's Milk Spa, breast milk and bottle warmer. That's you go pick that up. Don't forget to call their CVS or the code down below to order yours right now. There you go. There's a couple baby shower stuff. The most money made is damn. All right, get on that, fatty Hattie. Make higher. Donate half because I motivated you. Also keep in mind that when I have a kid eventually, hopefully, yes. Yes. If not, just start throwing your sperm around the neighborhood and see what sticks. Don't do that. That was a joke. Don't do that. That was a joke. You can tell because...
Hamburger.
There you go. The milk warmer was something. Like a bottle sanitizer. We never got one of those, but those was always good. There's lots of like junk like that for a baby shower. Like, trust me, I don't think people will care when you get that stuff, but they'll care when they need it. Like, especially if it's a girl child, they're gonna be like, oh, look at these little cute booties they bought. Oh my God, look at these whatevers. Because girl children, mamas buy all the like goofy ass stuff for them to wear. They love that junk. They like to play dress up. Boy childs, they don't get that stuff. All right, let's throw these in. Oh, I'm gonna turn off the oven. We don't need it right now. We're letting this cool down. We got 8 minutes on. Oh, it's gonna take a while. Damn. It's gonna take a while on the rice. I didn't think it was gonna take that long, but we may just leave the rice out in the initial taste. And we'll come back to it in a little bit. Because it's almost 9 o'clock. All right. And time for magic. Where's my little baggie of magic toys? Where did I do with it? Oh, here it is. All right, here you go. Time for magic. If you're ready, if you want to see magic, here it is. Yeah. I missed half of them. Whoa! Magic. What's happening to it? It's magic. My God, this man. He made pasta turn into a floof pasta. Look at it. It's magnificent. Taco Bell's must like go heavier or like just do something because these are kind of smooth. Theirs are a little bit rougher. I just hear pounding from upstairs. I'm assuming the child hasn't taken over and is now beating my wife into a pulp on the ground. I'm gonna hope and pray that's not the case. All right, let's ranch powder. Yeah, we'll do ranch powder on some of it. Ranch powder it up. See if we can get a good coat going, you know? Like it's a purebred, you want it to look pretty for the prize pool. All right, here we go. Ranch powdered fried pasta things. Not ranchy enough. But still good. I mean, I think it needs some time to sit. Like, I do think if you get like a powder, like a powdered something that really is designed for chips, it'd go perfect. I just hear pounding still. Eventually I'm gonna have to go check on it if I start hearing groans of an adult woman. All right. So these are a win. It's so weird. So strange. They're so strange. I can't believe they just turned into poof balls. Like that, they actually did that. I mean, I've heard like about it's because like it steams itself and it poofs out, but the fact that they did it, I'm blown away. Blown away. All right, I'm gonna throw some wheels in there, just to. These are just gonna be saved to the next day. I just want to see what they turn into, if they'll actually like get soft over time. Maybe I'll leave some in the fridge. Maybe I'll leave some out, just to like test them, because like, you know, that way you don't have to heat up the oil all the time. But so cool. I mean, this is something that like you keep dry in your pantry, and then every once in a while bring it out, you know? And then we're gonna plate up what we made and test it. 385, okay, we're still good on temperature. There we go. Put a couple wheels in. Yeah. And then before your eyes, magic will happen. Like it's some sort of gathering of guys. Look at it. Look at it. Yeah, like Taco Bell must have like a more coarse version. But it's the same thing, isn't it? Like you could probably just never go back to Taco Bell at this point. With this, oh, there goes one. Like if you, because they're crunchy enough. Like the Taco Bell ones are good, but they're not like their price good. Just gonna toss a few of them with the sugar, well, fresh. And those are gonna go into a separate container. And we will see. Put them in a bowl. We're gonna see what these turn into like another day. If they hold their crispness, if they hold their flavor, all that stuff. I'm curious about like, I wonder what the expected calories are for these. Because they are so smooth. I don't know if like, so a lot of like deep frying, when it happens at lower temperatures, there's more of a chance for oil to permeate into like whatever you're cooking, and then it absorbs into it, and so you have more oil and fat technically in the final dish. So I don't know how much oil and fat is actually sticking into these, and what kind of calories, like, you know, compared to different types of chips that are puffed. What would you expect, right? Like, is it on par? Is it a little less? Is it more? You know, the big questions that everybody always asks. could always full science and scale the oil pot before and after. That would be what I would have to do. It's all like I would have to actually properly drain them, make sure that every bit of oil that was attached to it, or could be attached and would be attached, and then scale before and after, and then the same thing for like the things. Yeah, or scale one chip before and after. Well, see, I don't know if it's steaming and losing weight, and that weight is being replaced by oil. So that's why you would have to do the before and after with the whole thing probably. And do like a few at a time, just so that you would have a representation. Probably, you know what, ChatGPT would give me a rough thing. My sister's phone screen protector says it's harder than diamond and is explosive proof. Put it in the microwave. Put it in the, if it can explode, explosive proof, diamond proof, microwave it next. Or go to a gun range and shoot it, see if it actually is true. You know, we did test it. We're a science channel here. We don't just take these claims lightly. Microwave it. Imagine someone actually microwaves their sister's phone because of some idiot on the internet. Ba 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 da ba. I'm your idiot. That's my streamer. He's that stupid idiot who tells people to do dumb things, and then they do it. In a lawsuit of Patty Hattie's sister and Travis Sexbang, my full legal name, of course, we find that in favor of Travis Gaming because look at this guy. He's too lovable. You're so stupid. Why'd you believe him? See? I win every time. Shazam, we're back with the enchilada nachos. I almost feel like I should put like chips on the plate. We won't. You know what? We're gonna be truthful to what the inspiration is. Let's take a look here. Boom. Let's get a little bit closer. All right, let's not get a little bit closer. Yeah, there you go. Let's get a big old scoop. You know, it's Big Back Friday. Let's get a big old scoop of it. Let's see what the action's about. Has some good steam to it. We let it cool off a little bit. This is an enchilada. Actually, let's get it. Ouch, that's so fucking hot. Smells like enchiladas. That's, you know, step one, good. So these are also supposed to be nachos, right? Enchilada nachos. So we're gonna sour cream it up. We're gonna do the dollop for Daisy, even though we're not using that type of sour cream because they don't carry it at Costco at the moment. Big old dollop of sour cream. We're gonna hit with some olives because, of course, nachos. Blech. And then we got a little splash of pico de gallo because, once again, nachos. Blech. So, nacho enchiladas. That looks pretty good. It looks good, but does it taste good? That's the question that I'm sure is on the tip of everybody's tongue right now. Does it taste any type of good? Let's take a look. I mean, it looks like good food. Interesting. It's, what was that? It's, I don't know if I would call it enchiladas. This is, oh geez, I'm losing stuff. This is just, it's kind of like casserole. Like, you get the enchilada taste. Let's get a little sour cream in it. It's not nachos anymore. Like, all the chips that like were broken into it. Name. Nom nom. Oh geez, the Albert Crane translate. It's not nachos. It's not enchilada. It is just a enchilada casserole, though. I mean, it's good. I think if you had an abuelita over and you made this for her, she's slapping you in your damn face, and then she'd go into the kitchen and making proper Mexican food. But I mean, I'm eating this at home thinking I'm feeling a little ethnic tonight. Taco casserole? Yeah. I mean, it's good. I mean, it's definitely good. I feel like the enchilada should be a little bit stronger tasting. Like, because I have the Mexican rice cooking. And a bed in Mexican rice, I am just like plowing through this. You know, I'm just like, I'm losing my mind. I'm just munching this. It's good. But I dare say it is neither the components of the beginning, and it's just a taco casserole. I'm eating this all day long. This is like, it's scrumptious. I'm pounding a plate and asking for more, but it's not from there's no abuelita inside, you know. I'm at my white friend's house. They're making me this. They're saying it's ethnic. I can tell it's not, but damn it, I'm eating it. It's good as hell. I like the pico de gallo on it. White people taco night, explain the man. This is white people taco night. White people taco night. It's good. It's good. I'm not blown away. It's not enchilada, like with a good soft flour tortilla that you've handmade yourself, which I've done before. It's not nachos. It is a taco casserole. It's still good. It's easy. It's quick. It's got some good like taste to it. You put some olives, some sour cream, pico de gallo as like some extra flair, and I'm loving it. It's good food. It's not like, you know, it's good though. Like I heard about like, was it white people taco night and black people taco night and stuff like that? Is there like, what's the difference? Because I don't know. I've heard memes of it. Like I heard that black people do not do ground beef in tacos, and I don't know what like their whole like culture on tacos mean. I actually don't know. This is going to be like, you know, maybe we're stepping on racial boundaries. I don't know what black people cook. I've heard of Southern cooking, like, you know, cornbread and greens and stuff like that, but I don't know what they actually cook. I've heard memes of like Key and Peele. You know, like, oh yeah, I'm eating a back porch door on an alligator tail or some junk. And there's always the good old mama who deep fries everything and everybody gets diabetes and loses their foot. But I don't know what is original like Southern black cooking like really boils down to. Other than also the other one where it's like, I have beans, greens, tomatoes, blah, blah, you know, you name it. That thing, I don't know what else they cook. I mean, don't get me wrong, like traditional white people food, bland, get out, yuck. My cooking, I feel like I'm at a happy spot where I don't know if you can find flavor to add. Oh, here we go. Black people tacos are frequently associated with specific toppings like cottage cheese and black olives, where white people tacos sometimes stereotyped with just cheese, lettuce, and sour. Huh? Ground beef and cheese and sour cream and lettuce and tomato. Yeah, sure. But there's the meat. And we have black olives on tacos? And are we talking about this is like a flavor? First off, you don't put black olives on tacos. What are you, crazy? Cottage cheese? It's ChatGPT's making things up. That sounds horrible. Like, I would eat it, but I would complain about it later. Cottage cheese is a cold dish. Where's that TikToker, what's his name, Liam, who hates cottage cheese? He needs to weigh in on that. Watch 4 videos. Yeah, they all have black olives. That's a nacho topping. That's not a taco topping. And how is that like any different than like it's just basically close to the same thing. That's not something special where it's like, okay, we're gonna make black people tacos. We got pulled pork and like not sauerkraut, but like, you know, like different types of greens, and then we're gonna put it on a taco or something like that. That's actually like different. It's just the same thing with a little adjustment. That's not black people. That's just like, hey, look, I just saw they had it at the store tonight. Percolate emphasizes heavily seasoned ground beef turkey, fried flour tortillas, and add spice compared to milder cheddar heavy white people taco night. Okay, cheese is always good. Screw you if you think otherwise. White people do under-season things, not me. I'm better white, so I'm the advanced, I'm the leveled up white. I'm white plus, like, you know, there's New Game Plus, I'm white fan plus. So I don't know what heavily seasoned would mean to me. Seems like it'd be under-seasoned because once again, white man plus. Without the hood, there's no hood involved in this. Always sour cream, multiple videos. I can't taste, oh yeah, you said that. So all food has 0 seasoning. It's just cardboard in my mouth. You should try and get taste. So it's more texture for you, huh? That would be a really bad clip. White man plus. Getting canceled in 2026. I'm better white. I'm the leveled up white man. No, I don't. You know, it's fine. White people are making a comeback. You get sugar, salt, sour, bitter. That's it. No, you get texture though too, right? Well, a texture experience is like a part of the flavor too. I'm sure it's like more. Some things are more. Like even if they taste like the sugar, salt, sweet, all that stuff, but then texture is kind of like, ooh, this is a nice texture, it's smooth or crunchy or whatever. It sucks though. I wish that's one thing I wish on nobody, the inability to taste things. But yeah, it's good though. This is good. And if black olives make yeah, very much texture. If black olives make it black people tacos, well, it looks like I'm making black people tacos. I probably have the pass. Let me just say it right now. It's good. I mean, I would eat the crap out of this. I mean, my Mexican rice is almost done. It's just good. That's why ice cream sundaes with hot fudge, salted peanuts is almost perfection. You can go wrong with ice cream. It looks good. It's great. It tastes good. It's no complaints for me. It's not enchilada nachos. It's a taco casserole. A taco enchilada casserole. How much time do I have for this? I don't want to release this too early because if you release the rice early, it will become hard. So properly letting it release is important. Man, I hate baking things and doing stuff like that because it's like timing is always a pain in the ass. Once again, this is like, you just eat the crap out of this. Damn. You buy the cheap chips. It's good. Once again, you're sitting down with a plate. You get some Mexican rice, sour cream, sprinkle a little more cheese on it. I don't know, like put some refried beans. That's it, you're done. It's close, it's close. It's good though. Like this is leftovers I'm gonna eat all weekend that I'm gonna look forward to. 100%. It was easy though. That's something that's like really good is that it was super easy. Ground beef, seasoning, chips, salt, you dump, mix, cheese, bake. So that's something that's really nice. It was very easy to do and tastes good. Oh, headphones are starting to die. Which one? Hello? Both? It's never both. Hello? I don't hear my music. Did my music just stop? Hello? No, it's still playing, but hold on. Oh God, this monitor is so weird. Yeah, my right one should be fine for a little bit. Because this monitor is above it and I haven't changed how the screen works. It's good, there you go. It should be fine now. I'm curious, like, not just like, you know, everyday family stuff, but I'm curious like what for Black families, actually I'm curious for Hispanic families too, and I guess to a degree Asian families. Like American families, I can guess, even though I don't cook that way, like I can guess that every day. Like what do they cook on the everyday? Like, you know, like an Italian family, are they making noodles all the time? What is a Black family making all the time? I don't want to throw out some racial stereotypes of what they eat, but like, what's the day-to-day if they're actually cooking at home, which most people don't do anymore? What's their day-to-day? You know, like what's if the traditional household that they would cook, they're not just ordering out, what are they making? Trying so hard not to say fried chicken, watermelon, and grape soda. I can't believe you said that. I'm gonna have to ban you. No, I mean, that being a stereotype, like I don't think that's really a today thing. Although, like, who doesn't like fried chicken, watermelon, or grape soda? I haven't had grape soda forever. I mean, it's like, hey, here's a whole bunch of like good food. Oh, it's a stereotype? Oh man, I'm having good food all the time. Oh, wow. I guess my stereotype is that I eat good food. But for a real good question, that's what I'm curious about. Eggs and toast, PB&J hamburger. Well, I mean, I guess KDK like makes that kind of stuff. Like for me, like all my foods are like explorations of different types of food. It's never like if I make a meatloaf, oh man, meatloaf recently, superb. I put like barbecue sauce on that stuff too. But it's never like a traditional, you know? I don't know. I'm kind of curious about like if you're a Black family, Asian family, Hispanic family, even white family, like what's your like normal meal? Right? That's not if you're not a foodie who like the exploration type, and this is like a traditional family household that I was taught how to cook, what are you making? That's a question that I'm kind of curious about. I know that cooking at home has lost a lot of art. And nowadays, at least for me, like it's all about exploration of different stuff. But I don't know what the average person makes. No, that is what I think as traditional American. We eat a bit more effort. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like you're more effort in terms of like what you're eating. Like this is not like, I mean, this is not even traditional. I don't know what an American household would eat. Like I think of like normal meatloaf, mashed potatoes from a box maybe, some sort of side of like corn or greens or something, you know, but like, I don't know. I don't know if there's like a traditional like household that does that stuff anymore, that sticks to kind of like a normal, not bland, but like kind of race-based a regimen of like food, right? I don't know who, I mean like there's lots of to-go stuff, but like who sticks to like generic, like the younger people too, like sticks to generic this, because most people aren't cooking. I feel like most people are also they're looking outwards of like, what can we do? I don't know. Because if you're just like, you would cook from what you would experience at home. I don't know if the Zoomers nowadays have that experience from their parents. It's so good though. It is a little cafeteria like esque of like, it doesn't hit like high notes of flavors, but still just so good. With Mexican rice, it's like, it's just devour plate. Good cooking string. Good night, Plum. I'm feeling a little buzzed, I'm sure. And lucky tonight, busting up for me. I'll be honest, I see almost no one near me cooking real food. Yeah. I don't know. As a genuine curiosity is, what do people who are of a traditional race, not blended, technically I'm blended family, what are they cooking on a day-to-day as what they would consider traditional food? And then I wonder how that would differ from anybody else's cooking. I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know, the rice is done. Bam. Looks like a lot of nothing until you give it a stir. Ooh, it's steamy. She's a steamer. Now the bottom, because I'm doing it in spot, usually burns a little bit, so we don't go too deep. Because if you're using like a stovetop method, it usually turns out a little bit different. Instapot. I guess I don't need this one. The bottom gets a little burnt, but the rest of it, especially if you do a slow release, you do not touch the knob, gets nice and soft. And the color is, in my opinion, beautiful. A deep red compared to like a light yellow or a light red. Tons of flavor. You can see the cilantro, you see the rotel in there. Let's take a bite. Once again, slow release. If you go in early with you hit the knob too early, it doesn't really steam all the rice properly. It's so hot. You see the heat, right? Super soft, super flavorful. You get that like chicken tomato stock. Oh, it's so good. I'm a rice guy. It's really good. I've got fancy dedicated rice cooker. There you go. I mean, an Instapot works well. The bottom, once again, usually kind of burns it a little bit, but the flavor is like heavy tomato. It's so good. The pinnacle of rice, Mexican rice, in my opinion. Normal Mexican rice, I feel, is so bland. This hits so many flavor profiles in your mouth. your nose, your olfactory system, everything. It just, it tastes so good. It goes so well with just any like Hispanic dish. There we go. Let's, boom, like that. Put them with both of these. You put, this is what I would want to, if I had them finish at the same time. I put it on top, right? Ow, burned my damn hand. Rice is so hot. You put them together and just go crazy on it. Oh, you put a layer of onions before the rice don't burn. That would, yeah, that would help. That would help elevate them some. Put some garlic in here. Put some onions, of course. I put whole chilies in here. Serrano jalapeno. If you have people who want spice, there's some heat, just put them in there, just whole, and let them cook next to everything. And that way they're steamed and hot, and you can put them on your plate and cut them up and have that heat. I forgot about that part though. Soft, tasty, super flavorful rice. I do think it's better than any other Mexican rice I've ever had. Something I remember as a childhood is the flavor of this, but it was never like fully realized. This is perfect. Do a video short of just the rice. Yeah. We'll see, because I'm gonna start trying to edit these down. And I can cut the rice specifically, this specifically, like separate, into like maybe 3 videos in like the deep frying thing. And potentially do a short of that kind of stuff.
Who's that Pokemon?
What was the first thing you said? It auto-translated to today. Oh, hello. It's so good. The rice is like, it is perfect Mexican rice. I would say that this is maybe almost a little overcooked, so maybe 10 minutes would be a little bit better. But the flavor is exceptional. The flavor is the flavor that you want. And with everything, it's so good. High School Musical? Oh, nice. Which one was it? Was it Flowers to Algernon? The best rice. The best Mexican rice ever. And I'm talking about even like Mexican rice when you go to like the Mexican store and they have like Mexican rice. That rice is so, in my opinion, muted when it comes to flavor. Oh. Let's get this plate out of there. Oh my. Come on. Best white man Mexican rice. Come on, what? Best white man Mexican rice. Absolutely. This, I would say this rice is a little bit on the softer side. 10 minutes instead of 12 would probably been perfect. But it's still so good. Flavors out of the world. Tile that. Oh. Best white man Mexican rice. With the recipe. Yeah. That's what hopefully that's what I'm gonna try and make time for. I don't think it would be on this channel because it's gaming. Fridays there's cooking. I don't know if I could do a dual live between 2 different YouTube channels, and if for some reason the cooking channel actually takes off, I would switch to being live on that one compared to this one for Friday cooking. Or maybe, I have no idea. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the future if it somehow takes off. It's so good. It's so good. The rice is it's perfect flavors. I don't know what to say. I can't convince you otherwise. It's a perfect rice. Channel could just be shorts of a previous live. Well, that's the plan, is to do shorts and videos of previous lives and just say, come join me live wherever. And I might keep it here. It just, be flexible for the future. And if I'm able to do lives on both at the same time, I would do that. But we'll see. Pop in with real life. We'll see. It's the perfect price. I do think 10 minutes would be better. Just to make it, it's a little on the soft side, but the flavors are perfect. The flavors are perfect. If you had a rice cooker, I would still say like try to dump all the flavors I put in there too. If you come out with perfect Mexican rice in a normal rice cooker or on the stove, try my flavors, try putting all that stuff in there. I think you'd be pleasantly surprised. Give it a shot. What's the worst that happens? You have rice that is too flavorful. Your steak is too buttery and your lobster too juicy. Boo-hoo. Well, all these chilies are getting me to sniffle. So many different things today. Weird. This is so weird. Well, that is it for tonight. We went a little long. Let me hit this button here first. Tomorrow we're going to do some more grounded. I'm not sure what we're going to do. We'll figure it out. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This has been a tasty evening. I'm glad you tasted it with me, and I hope to taste you later. Good night. That's my new sign off. I'm going to taste you later. Good night. Like it? I'm sure you love it. Jeez. Good night. See, I have to go over here to talk to you. That's weird. Golly. Don't forget to like and subscribe and other junk as I hiccup at you.